Do you ever find yourself questioning why so few individuals thrive well past their 80th birthday? The answer lies within these four critical factors. Celebrating your 80th year represents a significant achievement. Yet, maintaining vitality beyond this point requires far more than mere chance or fortune. It demands genuine understanding and conscious awareness of what's happening inside your body. For silent yet formidable opponents systematically work against our physical systems as the years advance. These hidden challenges rarely become topics of conversation until the consequences become unavoidable. Most individuals remain completely unaware of how these concealed problems gradually drain their vitality, mental sharpness, and general well-being until irreversible harm has already occurred. Throughout this comprehensive discussion, we'll reveal the four genuine explanations behind why countless people find it challenging to maintain quality of life beyond 80. These concepts aren't mere speculation or guesswork. They're supported by extensive medical studies and real-world clinical observations spanning multiple decades. Once you grasp these fundamental principles, you'll discover that the goal isn't attempting to achieve immortality. Instead, it's about safeguarding your physical capabilities, personal autonomy, and mental tranquility for the longest possible duration. Remain engaged until the conclusion because the fourth explanation may catch you off guard and could prove to be the most crucial factor of them all. If you're finding value in this content, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest health insights. Your engagement helps us reach more people who need this information. Number 1. Hidden inflammation is like a slow-burning fire that quietly damages the body from the inside out, often without showing any visible signs until the harm is already done. Doctors call it inflammaging, and it's one of the most dangerous yet overlooked causes of early aging and poor health after 80. Unlike the swelling you see when you cut yourself or twist your ankle, this type of inflammation works silently beneath the surface, slowly weakening your heart, brain, joints, and immune system. It creeps in through years of stress, unhealthy food choices, poor sleep, lack of exercise, and exposure to pollution. You might feel perfectly fine on the outside while this invisible enemy quietly wears down your energy, focus, and strength. Imagine waking up every day feeling a little more tired, a little more stiff, and a little less clear-minded, but with no real clue why. That's what happened to George, an 82-year-old man who lived carefully. He didn't smoke or drink, walked daily, and ate what he thought was healthy. Yet he often felt drained and achy, and his mind seemed foggy. His blood tests looked normal until one doctor discovered that his body was filled with inflammatory markers. No major disease, no infection, just inflammation that had been simmering quietly for years. That's the heartbreaking part, you don't see it coming. As we age, the body's natural ability to control inflammation weakens. The same habits that didn't seem harmful in your 50s or 60s, like eating processed snacks, sitting for long hours, or losing sleep, start taking a much heavier toll after 80. But there's also a bright side: inflammation is not unbeatable. You can calm it down by making small but consistent changes. Eating more natural, whole foods like vegetables, fruits, nuts, and olive oil helps cool the body's internal fire. Moving your body daily, even through simple walking, keeps the blood flowing and the cells active. Getting enough sleep gives your body time to repair itself, while managing stress through prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection helps your mind and body rest. These may sound like small steps, but together they create a powerful shield against the silent damage of inflammation. It's never too late to begin. Every day you choose a healthier meal, a peaceful mindset, or a short walk, you are helping your body heal and rebuild. You may not feel the results instantly, but deep inside, your cells are thanking you. Hidden inflammation may be quiet, but your actions can speak louder. With a little awareness and daily care, you can give your body the gift of strength, clarity, and peace well beyond your 80th birthday. Number 2. Muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, is one of the quietest and most heartbreaking changes that happen as we age. It doesn't come suddenly or with a clear warning, it slips in slowly, stealing strength little by little until one day you realize how different simple things feel, standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or even opening a jar. After 60, the body naturally begins to lose muscle each year, and by 80, this process speeds up drastically. What makes it so dangerous is that most people don't notice it until their independence begins to fade. Muscles aren't just for strength or appearance, they protect balance, keep joints stable, help regulate blood sugar, and support posture and movement. When they weaken, the entire body feels the difference. Think about Frank, an 84-year-old man who had always been active and independent. One ordinary day, he tripped over a rug and broke his hip. It wasn't the fall alone that changed his life, it was the muscle weakness that had quietly built up over the years. The recovery took weeks, and each day of bed rest made his muscles shrink even more. Soon, he needed a walker, then daily help, and his once vibrant independence began to disappear. This story is far more common than most people realize. After 80, losing muscle is not just about losing strength, it's about losing freedom. When muscles weaken, simple tasks like dressing, bathing, cooking, or walking outside can become exhausting or even dangerous. The good news is that muscle loss is not an unchangeable part of aging. The body, no matter its age, can rebuild when given the right care. Regular movement, even gentle walking or light resistance exercises with small weights or resistance bands, can make a tremendous difference. It's not about pushing yourself hard, it's about staying consistent. Combine that with eating enough protein-rich foods such as eggs, beans, yogurt, fish, or chicken, and your body gets the building blocks it needs to repair and grow muscle. Stretching daily also keeps your flexibility and balance strong, lowering the chance of falls. These small, steady efforts protect your independence more than you may realize. Each walk you take, each healthy meal you eat, and each stretch you complete sends your body a message: I'm not giving up. Staying strong doesn't mean becoming a bodybuilder, it means preserving the simple joys of life, walking through your garden, getting out of bed without help, or hugging your loved ones tightly. Muscle is life's silent armor, guarding your freedom, dignity, and confidence. By caring for your body today, you give your future self the priceless gift of independence, movement, and the strength to live every moment fully, no matter your age. Number 3. Poor sleep is one of the most underestimated reasons why so many people lose their energy, memory, and overall health as they grow older. Think of sleep as your body's repair shop. Every night, while you rest, your cells renew themselves, your brain clears out waste, your heart and blood vessels recover, and your immune system strengthens. But when sleep becomes short, shallow, or restless, that repair shop closes early, leaving much of the work unfinished. Over time, this adds up, and the effects begin to show in ways many people don't connect to sleep: morning fatigue, memory lapses, mood swings, weak immunity, slower healing, and even increased risk of heart disease or diabetes. For many seniors, sleepless nights become common, often brushed off as just part of getting older. But that's not true. Aging may change how we sleep, but it should never mean giving up on restful nights. Imagine your body like a home. Each night, deep sleep acts as the cleaning crew, fixing leaks, sweeping away debris, and recharging the systems that keep everything running smoothly. Without that care, things slowly break down. You might wake up still tired, find it harder to think clearly, or feel easily irritated during the day. The emotional toll can also be heavy. Sleep deprivation feeds anxiety, sadness, and a feeling of being disconnected from life. What's heartbreaking is that many seniors accept this exhaustion as normal, not realizing that improving their sleep could bring back the lightness and clarity they've been missing for years. The reasons for poor sleep can vary: worries, chronic pain, late caffeine, certain medications, or spending too much time sitting or indoors during the day. The solution doesn't always require pills. Often, it starts with small, loving changes. Creating a bedtime routine, dimming lights, avoiding screens, listening to soft music, or reading a peaceful book, signals your brain that it's time to wind down. Keeping your bedroom cool, quiet, and dark helps the body produce melatonin, the sleep hormone that fades with age. Gentle evening stretches or deep breathing can also calm the mind and prepare it for rest. Another secret is sunlight. Spending time outdoors during the day helps reset your natural sleep rhythm at night. Good sleep is not a luxury, it's the foundation of health. When you sleep deeply, your mind sharpens, your mood lifts, your heart calms, and your body begins to heal. Each night is an opportunity to recharge your energy and extend your vitality. Remember, a tired body struggles to heal, but a rested one thrives. So treat your sleep like the precious medicine it truly is. Protect it, nurture it, and your body will thank you with renewed strength, clarity, and peace for the years ahead. Number 4. Loneliness and a lost sense of purpose are two of the deepest emotional challenges that quietly drain the strength and joy out of life as we grow older. They don't leave visible scars, but their effects run deep, slowly touching the heart, mind, and even the body's health. Many seniors find themselves surrounded by silence after decades of being needed, by family, by work, by friends, or by society. The children grow up, the busy days fade, and the familiar faces that once filled life with laughter begin to disappear one by one. What remains is often an empty space that feels hard to fill. This loneliness isn't just about being alone, it's about feeling unseen, unheard, or forgotten. And when that sense of belonging fades, even the strongest spirits begin to dim. Science shows that chronic loneliness can harm the immune system, raise blood pressure, and increase the risk of heart disease, memory decline, and even early death. But beyond the numbers, there's something more painful, the feeling of waking up with no reason to get out of bed, no one to share a story with, and no goal to look forward to. Humans are wired for connection and purpose. We need both to feel alive. When they disappear, it's like living in a house with the lights off, everything is still there, but it feels cold and empty. Yet here lies the most beautiful truth: purpose doesn't retire when we do. It simply changes shape. Maybe you no longer have a busy job or a full household, but your wisdom, your stories, your gentle presence, they matter more than ever. Calling an old friend, volunteering, joining a local group, helping a neighbor, or mentoring someone younger can reignite that spark of usefulness and belonging. Even small acts, like tending to plants, caring for a pet, or keeping a gratitude journal, remind you that life still has meaning and beauty. Loneliness begins to fade when we reach out, not just waiting to be loved, but offering love again. It's easy to believe your best days are behind you, but the truth is, every day you wake up is another chance to touch someone's life, even with a kind word or a listening ear. Many elders rediscover purpose in sharing their experiences, guiding others through what they've already overcome. You are not invisible. You are a living library of wisdom, resilience, and grace. The heart heals when it finds meaning again, and that purpose can be as simple as being present, showing kindness, or sharing your light in small but powerful ways. So if you ever feel that quiet emptiness, remember, the world still needs your voice, your care, and your story. Reconnect, reach out, and let your heart reopen, because even in the later chapters of life, there's always a reason to keep writing. The truth is simple: thriving beyond 80 isn't about luck, expensive supplements, or perfect genetics. It's about awareness and action. The body speaks in quiet ways long before it breaks down, but too many people ignore those whispers until it's too late. Inflammation, muscle loss, poor sleep, and loneliness, these are not random misfortunes, they're signals that something deeper needs attention. Every day is a chance to strengthen, to repair, and to reconnect. The human body and spirit are incredibly resilient. Even in your 80s and 90s, healing and renewal are still possible. The difference between fading away and living fully lies in the small daily choices you make: moving your body, eating real food, resting deeply, and nurturing meaningful connections. Don't wait for perfect conditions, start now, wherever you are. The truth, the 1000% truth, is that aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean clarity, wisdom, and deeper peace if you care for yourself with intention. You've made it this far for a reason. Now protect that gift and live the years ahead with strength, grace, and purpose. If this message spoke to you, take a moment to join our community here on Timeless Wisdom Path. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss our latest videos filled with guidance, health wisdom, and real stories about aging with strength and dignity. Your one click helps us reach more seniors who need encouragement and truth, because together, we can make the journey after 60 not just longer, but truly meaningful.